Hi everyone and welcome to Wise in 5, where this week I'll be showing you how I managed to improve my sleeping pattern and how it has changed my life for the better. I'll start the video off by showing you what my sleeping pattern used to be, how I finally managed to change it, and how it has transformed my life. My old routine was similar to what I think it is for a lot of people nowadays. I would get into bed at about 10 PM, spend an hour on my phone going through social media feeds and YouTube, then at 11 I would set the alarm on my phone and try to go to sleep. I would eventually fall asleep at about 11:30 to 12, and then when my alarm would go off at 6:30, I would snooze till about 8:30 before managing to wake up and get out of bed. There were two main problems with this routine. The first was that I would spend an hour on my phone before bed, and it has been shown that doing this impacts your sleeping pattern negatively. The blue light emitted by the phone reduces the production of melatonin, which is the hormone that controls the sleep and wake cycle. And as I found, this makes it difficult to fall asleep and wake up early the next day. The second problem was that I preferred to do most of my to-do list and productivity tasks first thing in the morning, but didn't manage to get around to these due to waking up late. I would then start work already falling behind where I should be. I was then playing catch up for the rest of the day and would have to carry out my productivity tasks in the evening when I was much more tired. I managed to finally change my routine by doing two things. The first and most important was that I purchased an alarm clock which allowed me to turn my phone off, whereas before this was not possible as my phone was my alarm clock. The second thing I did was get into bed much earlier, at around 9 PM. By switching my phone off at 8 PM, I freed myself up to get ready for bed so that I could get into bed much earlier and sit there with my thoughts before falling asleep at 9:30. By going to sleep much earlier, I then managed to wake up at 4:30 AM. This allowed me to spend 5 hours before I started my workday at 9:30 to get my day off to an amazing start. I used this time to think, learnt how to build the front end of a website, plan my YouTube videos, read, work on a business idea, as well as working out, journaling, and meditating, all before work. The great thing about this is that by the time I start work, I have already completed most of my to-do list and productivity tasks for the day, and have done this at a time when I am feeling my sharpest and most alert. This also gives me the advantage of relaxing during the evening or doing more work if I feel like doing so. The biggest thing that I have noticed about waking up early compared to the days when I wake up later is that I always have better days on the days that I wake up earlier. This is because I feel much more in control as I have already completed the hardest tasks of my day. On the days where I don't do this, I feel the weight of the stuff that I still have to do during the day and in the evening and feel much more stressed. The other benefit is the lack of distractions in the morning is great. I have no one messaging or calling me, plus everyone is asleep in the house, so it gives me a great chance to be productive. It means that I can focus on all my deep work in the morning and leave the less important tasks for the rest of the day. I hope that this video has given you a chance to reflect on your sleeping pattern and what you could do if you want to improve it and become a morning person. Hope you enjoyed the content and thanks for watching.